On a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
Okay, interesting. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. Rabiot. Cherki. Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Rabiot. That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that is asking for trouble. James gets it away. Koundé. Cherki, aimed in towards the centre. He's had a shot! Saka. Eze. O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze. Now it's Kane. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. Good play on the left-hand side here. Koundé wins the duel this time. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tchouaméni. Rabiot aimed forwards. Now that's well seen too. Saka. Gordon, he has found a way through. Kane. Rabiot. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Menu. Now it's Kane. Saka. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Saliba gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chouameni. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. And here's Olise. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Menu attempts a clearance. Chance! Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Dembele. Saka. Kane. Saka. Kane.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's Dembele. Olise. And a chance! No mistake!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Saliba shifted upfield. Rabiot. Olise. O'Reilly. Gordon. That is good strength. And here's Eze. Now it's Gordon. O'Reilly. Now it's Eze. Played it. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Gordon takes a shot! And they've got rid. Rabiot. Koundé. Thinks one through. It's out for a goal kick. Eze spread out to the left. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly tries to think it through. Cleared without complication. Yehi.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Menu. Cherki. Dembele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. And here's Kane. Upamecano, Koundé, Saliba, gently done. Olise, and he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Rice. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rabiot. Hernandez is onto it in a flash. Eze forwards and with intent. That's tidy. And here's Saka, and it's Kane. Cherki, and they can counter here. Rabiot. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Saka. James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. James. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. James. Menu. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Saka too strong for his opponent there. James. Menu. Saka. Rice. Over to the left. Oh, super find. Gordon! He can get that clear. And it's James. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe. Rabiot have it back and can go again. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cherki. Played out to the right. Koundé. Koundé's cross. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there. O'Reilly. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Gordon. O'Reilly. Oh, nice touch. Eze. Rice. And here's Gordon. Eze! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. Olise.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Kane. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gordon played out to the left flank. Turns and goes back. And it's Rice. Now it's Rice. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And again! And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Eze. Tries a shot! Tries to cross. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rice with the short one. James. Oh, that's nice. Konsa. Now it's Kane. Kane. Dembele. Koundé. Moved on forwards. Cherki. And it's Koundé. He's there to get rid. Decent chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Gordon. And the keeper has it. Hernandez has created one goal already. Cherki. Olise. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. Calmly anticipates. Saliba forwards and with intent. Gehi gets it away. Kane. Gordon. He's shift. Gordon! And it's Mainu. James gets into a good position, showing good feet. Rabiot getting this one clear. Cherki, a vicious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze clipped into space. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, they could break here. Gordon! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé. Elise tries a deft little ball. James with the clearance. Yehi. Eze. Yehi aimed forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It'll be a throw-in. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gordon. And it's Eze. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Played into space out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Saliba. Kane. Looking here to chip it through. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. Chouameni. Cherki. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot plays it in. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Saka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. James. Yehi. O'Reilly. Gordon. Eze. O'Reilly. Saka. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele. James, shifted upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Saliba. Chouameni. Hernandez, gently done. Dembele. Oh, that's a nice ball. Olise, and the shot! Dembele, and he's gone backward here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Rabiot. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Olise played out towards the right wing. And it's Rabiot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Mbappe. Gordon. Saka. Now it's Saka. Played out to the right. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kane. Here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Olise. Cherki. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Konsa. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Dembele. And it's played forward. Mbappe! Gordon. And that is a little undercooked. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. Dembele opts to play it back. Rabiot. Lovely. It's Rabiot! And again, the keeper stands strong. Effort! Oh, extraordinary!
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Eze. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Olise getting this one clear. O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to run onto it. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dembele, and it's Hernandez. Nice control. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Short changes him with that pass. Konsa. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele. Kane. Out to the left it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Menu. Eze. Dembele. Mbappe. Cherki. Dembele. Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Upamecano. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Eze, aim forwards. Gordon. He's got away. Lovely, now then. Olise chooses to go cross-field. Cherki. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Dembele. Cherki. Kane. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Lovely feet. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele hits it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Konsa. Gehi, gently done. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gehi. Pickford sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Cross goes in there. Konsa clears it away. James. Rice. Eze. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. O'Reilly. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Dembele. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cherki succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Kane. Can he spark a counter here? Kane, oh, good spread. Saka. Oh, it's played into the area. And he thumps it clear. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Gehi cuts it out. James. James shifted upfield. Konsa. Gehi. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. France needing a change of fortune here. Dembele. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. James. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Dembele. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rabiot. Dembele goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice getting this one clear. Now it's Tchouaméni. That's really well cleared. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. Shapes to shoot! James. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Konsa. O'Reilly. Gordon. Eze. Saka. He is through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Upamecano tries to clear. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Saliba. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Rabiot gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Chouameni. Dembele. Upamecano. Olise.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Saka. Cherki. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eze. Now it's Kane. O'Reilly. O'Reilly's cross. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Now it's Kane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Kane. And he's managed to get free. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
France really could have done without this. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Konsa makes the interception. Gordon. That's a little off target. Koundé. Rabiot. He is just caressing the ball. Cherki. Cherki! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise plays it short. And here's Mbappe. It's a foul there right right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Back out it comes. There will be a throw-in. Koundé. Elise. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Konsa. Gehi forwards and with intent. Elise. Elise. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. And the shot's on here. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Olise, it's a delicate toss. Firmly met. Oh, what a pass! Cherki. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That has been knocked clear. Koundé, now here's the delivery. Cherki, and the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cherki. Cherki. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gehi. Gordon. Gehi. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. Saliba, shifted upfield. Konsa. Gordon. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Shot a goal! And here's Olise. Out to the right. Koundé. And that's aimed into the middle. Might be to... And a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Olise goes short. Olise played into the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And it's Koundé. Dembele.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Menu with the slide tackle there. James. Menu. Now it's Kane. Plays it through. O'Reilly. Solid defending. Refused to be outmuscled.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Saliba. Long ball looking to counter. James does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly charging forward down that flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saliba, aim forwards. Dembele. Now this could be... Olise!
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
James. Rice. Spread out to the left. Koundé did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Clearly not happy with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets it away. And it's O'Reilly.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Kane! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Can he dig out a shot. Rabiot gets it clear.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams...
Big chance, must be! Hernandez, and here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gordon! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And it's O'Reilly. That is a great pick out. And he's there to clear it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's found a way through. Lofted in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rice. Tries a measured ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And reclaimed it in a trice.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yehi. Eze. Searching pass he's played there. Dembele looking to run onto it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yehi gently done. He's in a great position here.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gusto. Rabiot. Into the last 5 minutes. Dembele.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
James. Rice. Rice played up towards the front line. Upamecano. Hernandez. Dembele. Into the channel. Referee's given a throw. Dembele. Now here's the delivery. Yehi tries to clear. Yehi gets rid without sophistication. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. That's very neat. Cherki. Plenty to aim. Can he finish? And it's played forward.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Saka. And here's Kane. Spence. Very nicely done. Gordon. And it's Eze. James. Menu. And here's Kane. And that has been cleared. That is lovely.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That pass has been well intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Defending of the desperate variety. It really is now or never. They shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Moved on forwards. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Chouameni. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Chers spectateurs, je vais me donner